Live.
You think. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode stream. I was doing a little bit of YouTube recently.
Ew.
But we are back with all the players here, including an extra
potential character.
An extra? Potential.
I'm thinking of the word. An extra
A newbie.
listener?
We have a new person.
I was thinking more along the lines of body bag.
Oh god.
Well, okay.
Well,
So
we might all
body
end up
bag
in
is
body
just a
bags at this
bag.
rate.
What about the body?
Meat shield.
There you
Meat
go.
bag. It's a meat bag. Don't worry about it.
Or could what is it, cushioner?
You might want to run while you can.
Free steak.
We are literally all dying. You might have joined the wrong party.
Yeah, everyone's kind of falling off the mountain. Speaking of which, how did we get into this situation, Veronica?
You can't just
You're so good at
You're
it!
like the best at the recaps.
Oh my
One
god.
time I did that.
You threw her on the spot there.
Oh no.
Okay, so I guess I'll do the recap this time. So last time, I guess I'll jump back a couple of sessions. You guys went to Nope, a town on top of a bunch of mountains. Very nice town, very sturdy, very nice people. Stayed in there a while, got some warm clothing. Doxus got a tube sock or something. I don't remember.
yeah, he got tube sock.
That's what it's called? Okay, it is a tube sock.
Oh, sorry.
I don't remember if I explained how it looked. Oh yeah, I did. It was very nice. Anyway. You guys stayed there a little longer than you wanted, got to see a little bit of the bonfire, and started heading off towards a path along the mountains instead of going down the mountains to continue to now. It was very dark at the time, and couldn't really see the path all that well, and ended up straying away from the path until I believe Ruby pointed out that you guys weren't exactly on the path anymore. Led you guys back. Missed the mines completely. You guys didn't see it at all. Spent the night. Woke up and saw a path winding across the edge of a bunch of mountains. Trying to walk across this path, people kept slipping off the mountain. You guys decided to tie each other to try and help out. As you guys started farther and farther, you heard a roar of some kind. And then snow started falling from the top of the mountains and made it harder for you guys to stay on. And eventually you all fell off and you are now free falling. Probably still a little close to the wall right now, but probably soon free falling. Maybe to your death.
Maybe.
Well, this will be a short session.
Not for sure. Just maybe.
Well, it was
Oh, death.
it was nice. It was nice knowing you. Hopefully, Paylor will welcome you all into the light.
Oh my god.
That's a very calm reaction to this.
That's not a very nice thing to say to someone who.
Is there even anything to grab onto?
Okay, no, we
Um,
just discussed this. Hold on, and that's alpha plan.
He wasn't here for that.
Oh yeah, he wasn't here for any of y'all's discussion, by the way, so
Hey,
discussing it in character might be beneficial.
In the middle of free falling?
Who has a rope? Who has a crossbow? Something to stop
You.
the fall.
Okay.
I have a crossbow.
Bird boy, can I see your rope?
But boy,
Do I have a rope? What?
Do you have an adventurer's kit?
Hold up.
I mean, I have a
my
rope.
my webpage went white for a
You're
second.
also two people behind me.
I
I have a backpack. I have a blanket.
it's 50
I have
feet.
an
I can talk.
amulet.
Okay, so
I
Bird
have
Boy is looking,
candles.
Bird Boy is looking
I
for
have
things.
vestments.
Okay.
I grab a rope and I hand it to you.
Okay. Ruby's going
I
to
don't
take
know
her
why you asked
crossbow, and does she see any outcroppings of rocks? No, sorry, she's going to tie a noose. And
Oh boy!
shut up! This is not the time.
Get this over with.
I think you need.
She is going to tie the other end of the 50 feet of rope around herself. And does she see any outcroppings of rock she can grapple the noose over?
Make a. Okay, so first thing you see is when you look at the wall is a bunch of snow falling over it. Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Can I look too and try to point it out?
You have proficiency in perception, right?
Yes.
Yes, you can. You could help.
I have expertise in it apparently.
13.
With
13?
the-
What does that mean
don't know
if
what-
he's
I
helping
don't know what
me?
Dangerous.
expertise
Does he
means.
get a roll as well?
Yeah, he gets to roll.
Do I have disadvantage?
Yeah, you get disadvantage. Wait, what does your expertise do?
Let me check.
Expertise gives you, instead of efficiency, it's 1.5 times per.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got disadvantage then.
Okay. $14.
It still helps. 14.
Okay, so you guys are having a hard time seeing through the snow, but guys are seeing shadows of what might be edges or like kind of rocks kind of poking out, or bumps in the mountain that might be able to help.
Do any of them actually look like they would be sturdy enough or thick enough to actually hold on to us?
You're having a hard time seeing
I
it.
don't think
you
we
just
can
have a
tell
general
with it.
idea of where there might be some good places.
Ruby is just
I'm gonna
going-
point out the biggest shadow to Ruby and be like, go for that one.
Ruby shoots.
Okay. Roll to hit, I guess. Is anyone else doing this right now, or is Ruby the only one?
How far is like
Hey,
the upper mountain?
Well,
Sorry,
which
my kid came downstairs again. What did I just miss?
Ruby is shooting an
I have a
arrow at a
crossbow.
wall.
Does
I have a crossbow. I'm doing the same.
a 16 hit?
Okay, so
And stay.
you
Catch us.
you shoot your arrow and it summons this bolt of energy. No, I'm just messing with you.
Oh my god!
Did your weapon do that?
I think it does, because I used the wrong one. Okay.
It's an enchanted crossbow.
How does it
But-
work? Because I loaded
no,
the...
no. And
a
you're no,
bolt into
because
it.
the crossbow has to be unloaded in order for it to shoot a magical arrow.
Oh, thank God. Thank
I
God.
was just messing with them anyway, but that would have been hilarious if it just consumed it and went. "Boop."
Because I did roll for the enchanted one.
Yeah. Either way, it shoots and it kind of goes into the snow, so you can't really see it.
I do the same with my bow. I rolled a 12 to hit.
Oh, you're doing the same thing with your bow.
Ooh, good anchor
So,
points.
wait.
Kind of.
I'm going to go a bit of a ways away from the one Ruby shot at, though, to a different shadow, because
okay.
that way I can provide a bit more spread out weight.
Mm-hmm. We can start
Laura,
swinging
what's your
if need be.
So what they're trying to anchor into what exactly?
The
Into
cliff.
the wall of the mountain, pretty much.
Oh, okay. So Solara's gonna do the same thing, but not with a bow. Solara's
You're trying to
going
reach
to, huh?
Are you just trying to reach for it?
Are you trying to lasso?
No,
Let her
no,
finish.
not trying to lasso. I'm trying to yeah, take a sword or my mace and like slam it into something. You know how like they do in the movies.
Oh,
like
into the
Celestialscribbler
ground.
earlier? Yeah.
Okay, you try to reach for it, you're a little far. Wait, you guys are still.
Wait, we're in...
You guys
Yeah,
are still
yeah.
tumbling a little bit. Okay, make a athletics check.
Okay.
Ruby, how much length of rope did you put between your your
Oh.
crossbow bolts and you?
It would have probably been around 40 feet.
I
40,
don't think
50,
we cut it.
yeah, it was a
It's
full length.
pretty long. It's a full length.
Okay.
So, it's the entire thing minus whatever it takes to wrap around Ruby securely.
Okay, you cannot tell whether or not you guys are safe until you guys drop another 40 feet then.
Okay.
That's great.
And
That's
Antares would have
perfect.
probably
Can I
done
stab my
around,
sword into the ground?
Antares would have probably done around the same height, just a little bit shorter. So that way,
Okay,
not all at once.
Doxus, you try and do what Solara's doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check. Solara, you try and get through that snow and jam your sword into it. But you keep tumbling off of it, and the snow is kind of pushing you off. Same with you, Doxus. You guys can't get your sword in there.
I tried to. I have a dagger.
Can we try again?
Okay, yeah, make an athletics check.
Apparently, we're just all trying except for
Now,
Boy because he doesn't have anything stabby.
Doesn't
you
he
have
have
to
his
have it.
claws?
Oh, Bird Boy,
He
could
doesn't
you?
have claws?
Bird
The
Boy has
fan?
the fan weapon though. The weapon I made him. It is.
I'd
able to
imagine
stab.
the fan weapon won't be able to stick into something like that unless you want to risk breaking it.
Probably not.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
probably
guys.
not super stable.
Claws are actually a weapon. I mean, maybe you could try and
Um,
just grab
Yeah,
one.
We
that's
also
a
have a
free-
mace.
So
And a
am I able to
quarterstaff.
do another
Wait,
thing?
you have a mace?
Yeah, the bird boy has that.
How would a mace help in this?
I don't know.
It's a stabby weapon.
That's what Laura used, so I don't know.
Archery weapon.
So
Okay. So
We're all dead.
you guys are kind of relying on that loose rope that you have no idea
Yep.
if it's actually stuck to the wall.
No, we're
Has
also,
it-
we also tried other things.
Has it
You
been...
tried other things, but right now, you don't
Has
know
it-
if that's going on. What are
Okay,
you doing?
so are there any? Is everything just layered in snow? Is that our main issue?
Ender,
Yeah. What?
has
Ruby?
it been long enough that Ruby can do something else?
Let me answer Dox's question first.
Go for it.
So the wall, it's just the mountain wall, but since you guys fell in the middle of a very tiny avalanche, there's snow kind of rushing down it, and it's making it hard to see the actual wall.
Okay.
Also, it's kind of pushing you down.
I was trying to think if there's like anything that's like sticking out to like wrap around the tail or something, or latch onto it as much as possible. I don't know.
Right. Ruby and Enterus tried looking for that, and their rolls were pretty low. I'll let you roll one more time for that.
14.
What is that point? Or what is it?
Perception. Ruby, at this point, about 6 seconds later, yes,
Okay.
Damn it.
you could do something.
My nose.
I think pittance
Oh
are
yeah,
Hmm?
all you see is snow, Doxus.
Yep.
I'm going to also try to stab my dagger into the cliffside if I can. Or is it too far now?
Yeah, you could do that.
I think
Should I roll?
technically...
Let me just point out, you have an option. You could do your dagger, or you could use your staff.
Would my staff be at risk of breaking?
Wait.
We're dying. We're
Can we use
literally
staffs?
dying.
Yeah, you could try and poke a staff in a crack.
Oh,
In the
Bird Boy has a
mountain.
quarterstaff. I could try that.
Would my staff be at risk of breaking though?
I don't
Um,
care if it breaks.
It's only a +1 to the DC, you know.
What do I roll this for? It's trying to poke a staff.
So
into a
I think
crack.
your biggest concern about using your staff is if you get it, and then you end up losing your grip, that staff will stay in the wall.
So it would not break.
No, it won't break in this situation.
Inda,
Just yes.
what do I roll for trying to do that?
You're trying athletics because you're trying to get past the snow and you're trying to jam it in.
Yeah,
Where's
my
my
You're kind of
staff
doing it
bounced off.
blindly too, though.
My staff
Acrobatics and
completely bounced
athletics.
off.
Ooh, athletics
Yeah.
is very good.
I'm not going to be as mean as I can about that roll.
I know you could have made
You
me
could be
lose.
very, very mean.
Oh, that's not
Made
bad.
me
I
lose
got
that
an
classic
18
power
for
line.
trying to do the same thing.
Okay, Ruby, what were you doing again?
Ruby is going to do the same thing, except I think with a piton, since I think that's technically longer than a dagger.
Okay, go ahead and try.
Oh my god! Natural 0? Or not natural, but 0?
You can't get past the snow. Okay, good boy.
Oh God.
Good boy, you jam
my
your staff
God.
into a crack without even being able to see the wall at all. You just got super lucky. And you hold on, but then you look behind you and you see everyone else is still falling until the rope catches them.
Yeah.
And you're
So
not very strong,
Oh.
I could,
but it looks like you have a little bit of time.
I don't know if I have anything I can do here.
you could probably just try to get on top of the staff or something, so that way it's your weight on it.
While there is snow kind of flowing onto you as well, right now.
Just try to cling on with all my limbs.
Gosh, okay.
Every single limb.
You can have all those extra limbs.
All 4 limbs.
I'm gonna see if anyone else wants to do anything here.
Yeah, this probably isn't gonna work, but I don't really have these.
Can I try again?
Yeah, can we try again?
What I'll do
I need to
probably-
remember where you guys are on the line. Oh, okay, it's still there. So Good Boy's way at the edge. Oh yeah, this is gonna suck for me.
I'm going
This is gonna suck.
Can I prepare an action?
I tried.
Enterus, you just tried sticking your thing in the wall.
So no.
Sorry.
Please rephrase.
That
You
was
got
weird.
another 6
You
seconds to
gotta,
wait.
you gotta wait for everyone to take their turn.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, Solara and Doxus, you could try again.
Okay. So did we lose our swords? Oh
You
no,
didn't lose your
Doxus.
swords, no.
We did not lose our swords. Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna give up. You guys are on your own.
3 natural 1s!
Oh yeah.
Random number generator does not
All
work.
right. All right. TPK. TPK.
Solara, you get past the snow and you jam your sword into the wall, but you just hear it clinking and banging. You're not feeling a crack, and you get pushed off again.
All right.
I guess.
Flawed, you're
Okay,
up.
Entrance, what did you want to prepare?
Could
I
you not
want
get
to
another?
prepare for this right
Oh,
one.
Flawed, what were you doing?
I also want to try stabbing.
Okay, sure.
We're all just
All the
sitting
weak
there
guys are
go,
gonna
stab.
hang on.
I have nothing else I can do. Wait, once we fall off the cliff, don't worry, guys. Once we fall off and it doesn't catch us and we're just free falling, I'll do wild magic.
Sweet.
Hey, what if we
Go
make? Hey, Flood. What if we take our blankets, right?
Nope, we're dead.
And make
We're dead.
parachute. And
We're
make
dead.
parachutes.
Nope,
we're dead.
I have given up on life.
But what if? Okay, follow me here. Okay.
No, that there's snow cascading on us. The snow would push down the parachute.
I like the enthusiasm though.
All right. I'm just man. This
Okay,
is so bad.
Flawed. As you try to reach for your dagger and get past the snow, you feel this rush of snow just kind of pounding on you and keeping you away from it. And then you're starting to freak out a little bit, and those whispers are coming to you.
Oh no.
And just getting super loud and like You're freaking out. You don't know what to do.
That's accurate.
Your next 6 seconds, you're in a traumatized state.
Oh God.
What?
That's my whole life, man. It's all good.
Well,
I have a question, Ender. Would bravery cancel out the traumatized state?
Not in this case.
Okay.
it's fine.
Because this
Well, the
kind of
action I was planning to prepare is as soon as the slack tightens with Bird Boy, I was planning to stab into the wall because then I would be like really pressed against it, and that would also slow the fall and give me more time to.
Bird Boy's probably not gonna last that long, but okay.
Yeah, that's a
We'll
good
see.
point. Good boy. You feel some tension on the rope as Ruby falls far enough to actually be caught by it. Go ahead and make a strength check to try and hold on.
Okay. Also, Jesus Christ.
It is
that's under.
only Ruby right now, so
Oh, this
These
is once
these
again.
shouldn't be too bad.
Nope. Bye.
you immediately slip off.
Bye,
You're-
quarterstaff.
Your quarterstaff is still up.
No, not the
fine.
quarterstaff.
I was very bad with this quarterstaff anyway. It's fine. I'll just
You
remove
don't
it.
like it?
I don't like the quarterstaff, so it's fine.
It was cursed. It's what gave us 4.5 ones.
Or
That was the,
not good.
Now that we arranged it, we're actually gonna be fine. Everything's fine, guys.
Oh, was the quarterstaff a fault? Oh shit.
That's my headcanon. That's the truth. That's it.
Thank God the quarterstaff is gone now.
Alright.
Oh no.
So
Okay.
how much further before we hit 40 feet?
Really close, actually.
How
Well,
close,
we're gonna
how
die.
close are we
It's
to the bottom?
fine.
How close are we to the bottom?
Probably
It's fine, we're allowed
hundreds.
to die.
Okay, you see this purple X?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are like really close to free falling. And then after that, you guys will be going a lot faster. You guys probably have a couple more rounds before you hit the ground.
So
A
what
couple?
did you do? Or what is that? I heard that before.
Just to try and grab into the mountain. A piton is used for like mountain climbing, that sort of thing. Like stab it in.
The problem is we've got a
Oh!
layer of snow we have to get through first. And then we have to stab the mountain.
Oh, so why don't we have Flawed burn some snow away with magic, and we stab the pittons into where he burned the magic, the snow away.
He's currently
Yeah.
unconscious.
Oh wait, he's you
He's
look
really
at Flawed and he's
traumatized.
traumatized.
Oh, he's traumatized.
He's having PTSD flashbacks from the last mountain he fell off.
Appears to be having a panic attack. You know, as you would as you fall to your death off of a mountain.
Yeah, well,
Very
I
natural.
mean, I can't do it much here, so all I can really attempt to do is stab into.
Does
the
anyone
tip.
else have a rope?
Yes.
I mean, I have silk.
Good boy.
Bird
As
boy,
you get
you're the closest to me.
shortly after you get yanked off of your quarterstaff, and the snow kind of pushes you away, you look off in the distance. I need you to make a perception check.
Oh.
There's a dragonborn.
Okay,
There to
what's my
save us.
perception? +2. Okay.
Please notice.
17.
you.
Okay, you see below you. Well, you see below you,
Spikes?
there's a lot of ground, and after you guys fall, if you survive, there's also a lot of walls that would make it hard to even get out of.
Oh, no.
But
Oh.
atop one of the edges of one of the other mountains.
Oh, we're falling off the inside. Oh no.
Wait, what?
We're in a bad place.
We're falling off the inside of the mountain range. So we'll be falling off the outside mountain, one of the outside ones, but inside the range. Ooh.
I don't know what that means.
Meaning we'll be trapped.
Means
You're
that
falling
it's
into
good
a
that we-
like a valley.
Oh,
that we
Between
got you the stuff because we're gonna
between
be cold for a
mountains.
while. We even survive, which we won't.
Did we say that Bird Boy had rope?
I have rope. I don't know who.
I have a bit of silk. It's not much.
Is this silk solid? Like a rope?
Do you still have chains left over or no?
I melted most of the chains. Let me check.
I mean,
I have 10 feet.
if you can pass the rope up, I can try to grapple the
Wait, how far are
quarterstaff
we
that's
down?
stuck.
How far are we down? About 35, okay?
Hey Gopher, you're in time to see us fall off a mountain and die. Did I mention we had 4 natural ones?
Only 4?
Yeah.
Only 4 so far.
Yeah, it's bad.
So yeah, if you get me more rope, I can give us another shot at Bird Boy's quarterstaff, and hopefully that'll catch us. If not, we can pray that my first shot worked.
He's doing
Ender,
multiple
Ender.
idea anyway, so that all the weight isn't on one.
Yeah, we've got 2 so far. That it'll be a third one.
Yeah.
So can I use Case if you guys can pass it up?
Yeah.
Someone just said, "Oh no."
Hi, our power went out for a second.
Oh no, Mint.
Because we're
Yeah.
in a really big storm.
I can't hear Mint anymore.
That's because. Hold on, I need to turn her up. That's because she's on her phone. Because our DMs and hers power just went out.
Pum pum pum! So, I think that means...
So we survived. We survived Ender.
We might have survived a little longer.
We survived
Oh, we-
Ender.
We definitely died. This is death. When you're gone, when the DM dies, you all die.
Oh my. Oh, we fell off a mountain and our DM's gone.
Okay, hold up. Once. I think it's back up.
Okay, it's coming back. That's good.
Hey, look, I'm not falling off this mountain with y'all. I'm okay.
A one-person campaign.
Fun with your solo adventure.
Good luck. We never even met you.
Yeah, Jax is here. Sorry.
Oh, Emma's back.
Alex says hi, Jax.
Hi, Alex.
Andrea, get back as well.
He says hey, Alex.
Okay, everyone's back.
Hopefully, I'll restore my pages, please.
So,
And
Ender, what you missed is, Solara passed, no, not Solara, Kay.
No, we all grew wings and we were fine.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're all fine. I wasn't there, so I don't know.
Kay passed rope up to me.
Surprisingly enough, everybody now has the power of flight except for Bird Boy. Poor Bird Boy.
Wait. Wait, but Bird Boy sees something.
Oh, I thought you said
Yeah,
he didn't.
I got caught out.
Okay, go on, continue. What does he see?
Sorry about that, by the way. There's a storm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear it from here.
Oh, shit.
Literally,
can?
outside my window.
Oh, what?
Do you also
So,
have
Bird
this
Boy,
stuff going on?
Yep.
as you look out,
Probably
you
the same.
rolled a 17. Okay. You see on the edge, you see a slightly bigger Yeti than
Oh,
what you
no.
guys saw on the ground,
Hi.
and seems to be wearing some kind of clothing.
And it's
The
below
smart
us?
Yeti.
And seems to be looking at you guys, and you see someone walking towards it. Seems to have black scales of some kind.
Oh.
Yeah.
Friend.
Yes.
Ajax, do you want to describe how your character looks from a distance?
As we fall down towards you.
I imagine I look like a large black menacing mass from a distance.
There you go. Perfect.
Good. Yeah.
Friend.
Ajax, you now see that your new Yeti friend, quote unquote friend,
Mm-hmm.
is
Friend?
kind of pointing out the falling people.
I was gonna say clusterfuck, but people works too.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something, but I decided to be nice and just go with people.
I mean, we've got a bird, we've got a
people.
demon, we've got an elf, we've got
It's fine, the
a
people.
human,
Wait,
we've got a mud
You're saying I'm
mud
not the demon?
thing, and we've
Wow.
got a snake.
We have a menagerie.
People.
What's a people?
I don't know, but Ajax, or Torin, I believe the name was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a cool
You
name.
can do something in this situation, or you could just watch.
Do you want to be more kind?
To be fair, I would watch.
Honestly, I'm kind of thinking about it. How
Alright.
far
These
away
people.
am I exactly?
You are about 80 feet away.
Jesus, that's a long distance to close.
Actually, a lot closer than you would expect, considering you're in a bunch of mountain range.
And 30 feet walking speed,
If,
generally
I
basic.
don't know if we're quite doing a turn order, but like your speed is what you can do in one turn in combat,
We're
and
not-
then if you you can double it if you run. That's
So yeah, we're not doing a turn order, but I'm kind of keeping a turn-based kind of sequence to kind of
I figured.
judge
track.
how fast and how long until you guys hit the ground.
Okay.
Thanks,
And
great.
how far down are we, by the way?
So you guys have been tumbling a lot right now. So you guys haven't been falling as fast as you would, or
Free
as
fall.
fast as you will be soon. You guys
Oh,
have
God.
fallen about how many turns has it been? It's been 3, right?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys have fallen about 90 feet.
And my
Oh,
rope hasn't
God.
caught us yet?
Nor mine.
Oh
There
no.
was-
Did we both miss?
I thought the rope was 40 feet.
It was.
It
It
was.
was 40 feet.
And mine was about 35 feet.
Oh no. We both missed.
Well.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, well, Antares is just going to, Antares is gonna do something. He's going to cast Heroism on Flawed.
Oh?
God.
Giving
does
Flawed
Heroism do
3
again?
bonus hit points. Temporary hit points.
How does that help?
Oh.
Are you trying to help me survive the fall?
Pretty much. I'm out of ideas.
So Flawed is the only one gonna survive. I might could
I'm-
try that as well.
I'm out of ideas, so,
But
Ruby is going to shoot another bolt. How close are we to the...
well, we don't have the rope. We don't have any more rope.
Yes, we do. Kay just gave me some.
From where?
Kay.
You're on the opposite side.
She
of the
passed them
entire-
up.
You guys
what
aren't.
do you mean?
You
It's
guys are
fine.
kind of clumped together.
Yeah, we're tied
now,
together.
now
We're
that you're
clumped.
falling.
Okay, how much silk do I have, Ender?
How much did you give Everett?
I can't imagine I would have given much. Just
Yeah, she probably didn't need that much. When did you make that into actual silk? Or did... Okay. I'd imagine it's a lot.
probably like 45 feet.
More than that.
Well, I'm pretty much gonna do the same as D-Cat with silk, I guess, when I get the chance.
Okay,
I
sure
think
thing.
I think I already casted heroism.
I want to say you got
before.
about 150 feet worth of silk right now.
What?
150 feet worth of silk. So,
No. I
This-
only originally had 50 feet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What am I basing this off of then?
How fast are they falling?
Right now they're tumbling at about 30 feet per round, but once they get off that little edge next round, they're going to be falling a lot faster.
Because you said I could double my speed if I ran.
Yes, dash.
That means I can close
I said
60
that.
feet in one turn.
Yeah, it's something called dashing, and it is considered an action, so you wouldn't be able to like do helpful things. But yeah.
Interest. If you have 50 feet of silk before, you have about 49 feet now, because what Everett did doesn't take much silk.
Okay. I'm just gonna do the same as Ruby once my next turn is available.
Okay.
Ender, how close are we to the quarterstaff? Bird Boy's quarterstaff.
What?
You guys are about 30 feet.
Sure. That'll give us 20 feet to fall. Ruby's going to tie this end of the rope to... Wait. Does that mean Ruby has 2 different ropes attached to her?
Yes.
Ruby's
Yeah,
gonna have
I
3
guess
different
so.
ropes
I
attached
mean,
to her.
There's one you're kind of dangling off of, I guess.
Yeah, yeah,
You
but
ca-
the third one she's not gonna have time to pull in and reshoot.
Yeah, you definitely seem to be falling faster than the rope.
You could tie
Okay.
one to the terrified Flawed.
Isn't Flawed already attached to us?
No, but I mean, like, that way the 2 ropes aren't both hinging on you. They'd be hinging on different places. It's just an option. You don't have
Oh,
to.
well, one of the ropes that she is just free falling, so it missed. So Ruby's gonna attach the other rope to her again. And then make another noose and try to attach it to Bird Boy, or hit and hopefully hit the...
Are you doing this with Mage Hand?
No? What?
Oh, okay.
Trying to
Like,
lasso like a cowboy.
I
She's
don't
like a
have any magic.
cowgirl. She's a cowgirl, isn't it?
This is exactly what you did with the first one.
Oh, you're doing it with the arrow?
Yeah, she's going to shoot a
Oh.
bolt with a rope attached to it and try to get
I
it.
thought. Are you
Someone
trying to
hit the
hit?
staff.
The staff.
I think I see what you're doing. You're trying to aim for the crack that the staff got in.
Or just around the staff.
How would you lasso the staff with an arrow?
Because the
Even-
staff's firmly in place?
Yeah, but an arrow. I don't know. There's something I'm
Don't arrows go straight?
I mean,
arc.
it is possible, but I have high doubts that would even be possible, really.
I'm just trying to get the rope over it. I don't care about the bolt.
Yeah, but what will the rope being over the staff do?
It'll just
It
fall.
will attach to the staff.
No.
That's why it's a lasso. That's why the noose.
No.
Oh,
Even if
Is
it's
that
a
not how a lasso
it'll
works?
go over rather than through.
A lasso has to actually attach itself.
Yeah.
If you just
Go through.
throw a rope on top of something and then yank on it, the rope would just fall off.
Yeah.
That's why I'm aiming to get the rope over. Like,
Going over does nothing essentially.
not
You have to
over.
go
Get
through.
it through the staff so that it latches
So
onto
you're
the staff
trying to
when it.
shoot. You're trying to
It's
shoot
so
the
it loops.
hole of the staff.
Yeah, he's trying to shoot the noose, the circular end of that noose,
This is
so it
a very
passes through the
complicated
staff.
innuendo.
Yeah, it really is.
Fine, I'll just shoot the fucking wall.
He's trying to get it in hole.
Go ahead
17.
and roll a hit. Wasn't
Go on,
someone
happy
else
someone.
shooting as well?
Antares.
Yes?
Go ahead
the
and
hit.
roll a hit if you're shooting as well.
Okay.
Are you aiming for the same place?
Yes. Let's see, what is my,
At this point, comfort doesn't matter. We're trying to survive.
You guys can get onto that staff. I can pull you up.
13.
Okay,
The
so
17 looks good though.
Fingers crossed we stop in 20 feet.
who else has gone this round?
Me, Ruby, and actually that's it.
Ajax,
Yes.
you're 80 feet away. What are you doing?
Can I ride my Yeti friend?
Yeah, the Yeti.
I assume he moves faster than me. He's built for this terrain.
Make an animal handling check.
Yetis are the
Oh
best
my
animals.
God.
Okay, you need to teach me how to do that.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
can
if you
help.
go to your character sheet,
Okay.
It should be the
There's-
second one from the top.
Okay, I see it.
That's-
Animal
Are you making a
handling.
roll for animal? Oh yeah, animal handling. Yeah,
So
that's
you
what I was about to
roll-
ask.
Look at the
you're
bonus.
rolling a d20 plus whatever that number is,
Is it alright
next
if I
to
take a
animal
look? Is it alright if I take a look?
which is
Ajax?
-1.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So type D20 plus -1.
So I'll give you the command.
It's
Okay.
just 1d20 minus 1.
Also a backslash.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
flash.
Yes, backslash. Like
Yep.
you're talking in the
It's pretty
CC.
much that without
Okay.
the period.
You forgot the 1 in front of the d20.
You don't need a 1 in front of it.
Really?
Yeah, it'll work with it, but it'll also work with that.
Yeah, if you look at yours, it'll say 1d20, but mine
Roll
says just
D2.
d20.
Oh! That's cool.
Good job,
Okay.
Cat. Learn something new every day.
So I backslash 1d20 -1, and it said unrecognized command.
No, it's
Yeah,
That's
do
roll.
backslash
What?
roll.
It's a normal
slash
slash.
roll space d20 -1.
Also, it's not
It just
backslash, it's a
did it.
regular slash.
It is a regular slash
Yeah.
roll.
That's what the command should look like. I just typed it in Roll20.
Yeah, just enter so it's
Or
typed it
there's
in
this
above.
bar to the side, and there's this
Yeah, I used
dice
the
looking
bar.
thing.
There.
Whoa.
16.
How friendly is this
16.
Yeti?
So
Me and him be homies.
you walk up to this Yeti in armor, and you try to. How exactly are you doing this?
We're just gonna ride him. Like, he's gonna give me a piggyback ride to save these guys.
How are you trying to get on him?
Just
Have you
jump
never
up.
had a piggyback ride? You just jump up.
Okay, you just decide to jump up on him, and he gets really angry. And he's like, starts to almost claw at you for a second, but then you see that human friend in the distance. I guess he's not in the distance at this point. Fairly close to you, in the Yeti hide. Kind of calm him down. It's like, it's okay, it's okay. He calms him down for you. Otherwise, you probably would have been ripped to shreds. And you now are riding this Yeti in armor.
My
Can somebody
first
please
turn
draw
in
this?
my first turn in D&D, and I'm riding a fucking Yeti.
Can somebody please draw this?
Let me look up this thing's stats real quick.
Oh shit!
Okay then.
This is a bit of a different Yeti.
I love that my first instinct was I'm gonna ride it.
I mean, that's probably actually going to be slower than just running, but sure.
Yeah,
Hey,
Yeti's
I
not
figured-
that fast.
Okay.
It has terrible speed.
It
So,
probably did.
I'd imagine you're trying to get over to them.
Yes.
And you're trying to climb the mountain to kind of. I'm a little confused as to what you're trying to do here.
Wait, am I higher or lower than them?
You're below us.
Oh fuck! I thought I was above.
You're a little lower. But once they keep falling, they're going to go lower and lower, and you'll be above
We're gonna
them.
get closer.
Oh,
Because
we're
you're
gonna
on a
fall
higher.
past you.
Just open your arms wide and catch us.
That's
You're on a
kind of-
Let the
different
Yeti
mountain,
open
pretty
his
much.
eyes.
yeah. That's a good plan.
You
Between me and the
usually get
Yeti,
use the Yeti as like a trampoline.
Then he'll be falling to his death too.
We'll all crush him.
Don't
Yeah,
worry, we'll all just PTK or full party
PK.
KO. PTK. Oh.
TPK.
Whatever.
Party crush.
Okay, as you're trying to
Anyway.
figure out what you're trying to do, the human, I don't think you got his name. I'm just going to call him the human. The human points over to the party that you wanted to save, and then the Yeti just kind of takes off at full ramming speed, kind of jumps off and leaps from different parts of the mountain, then leaps up and actually makes it over to the side of the mountain where they are falling, and you are now
Ow.
attached to that edge,
Okay.
right above that X.
Okay.
Oh, so now there's slightly above us.
So I'm still slightly below them,
You're slightly above them now,
above them.
You are the blue.
but that
thingy.
was the Yeti's full movement with
Okay.
dashing and everything. It doesn't even have an action anymore.
Okay.
I mean, can you try
So
to
if
grab
you
the
want to
rope?
help them, it's on you this turn.
Yes. So is the rope within reach?
I mean, wouldn't there be the rope that Ruby just fired?
Okay.
If it hits us.
Is that a severe storm warning?
It would be pretty
Yeah.
close.
Flood
Yeah.
warning.
Yeah, flood warning.
I'd expect a storm reaching from Texas to Missouri.
Yeah, right?
They're generally more powerful storms.
Yeah.
Why would that be?
I mean, a storm powerful enough to make our power go out for a second. So.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, you could try and grab the rope. You'd be grabbing the rope from Ruby.
Ooh, does that mean my chop landed? Yes.
In a way.
Or you could get the
Yeah.
Yeti to grab it because it's probably stronger.
Yeti doesn't have an action left.
Yeah, Yeti's all pooped
Yeti
out.
was my steed. Yeti got me here.
And then
I
you
hope
fall,
he's
then you
strong.
immediately fall with us because it's too heavy.
I was thinking-
Yeti is holding on to the wall very tight. It seems like it's built for this terrain.
I wonder why.
So I'm on Yeti's back, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm holding on to Yeti. And how am I going to get this rope? Is Ruby going to throw it to me, or is it like...
Oh, it's
I think
kind of
sitting
like
on- No, what's the what?
it's a lot higher up from where Ruby is because this is the rope that she shot to the wall.
Okay.
You just kind of have to reach out and grab it because it's already there, kind of next to you.
Okay, then we are grabbing the rope.
All right, you're gonna need to make an athletics check.
Oh god.
And this is when we find out whether Dragon Boy can fly.
we find out whether Dragon Boy is strong or not, I guess.
Okay, so what am I rolling? One...
What's your
It's
athletics?
athletic, so it would be the fourth down.
Or would it be
Plus
strength?
5.
Yeah, but what die do I need? 1d
A
what?
20 plus 5.
Okay. D20.
Anything
All the
that's a
checks are
check?
d20, sorry.
Anything that's a check
So
is...
you are strong. That's nice.
Well, that's athletics, so...
Well, that would depend on.
Mm, finally!
That's
Good
strength.
fortune.
Well, that-
Athletics is strength.
proficiency.
Hello, my children.
Proficiency.
Oh no! Oh, you're gonna give
So
PTSD.
you reach for that rope that that Ruby shot out to the wall, but then next to it you see the other rope that seems to be attached to Ruby but doesn't seem to be attached to anything. Grab that one instead. So now there's one attached to the wall and one that you're holding on to, and Ruby
Yes!
suddenly stops.
Oh, shit.
The rest of you are still falling until the rest of the rope catches up.
Did my
So,
mic
Alright,
pick
we're
that
attached
up?
to Ruby, we're fine.
Per one.
What was that?
He's gonna have to make strength checks per person landing, pretty much.
basically.
We will see.
Did my mic just
Okay.
pick up that thunder?
Yes.
God.
Did it?
It sounded like a
Heard it.
bomb blew up.
Well, I think I wasted a spell.
If it did, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I don't know if the heroism really helped, but
Okay, so I have a thought here.
What's the thought?
Can I tie the rope to my Yeti?
just always
Ooh.
use Yeti.
Let
Damn it.
me check something. Yeah, you tied the rope to the Yeti.
Sweet.
Okay, so now I have it anchored to my Yeti, and I'm still gonna hold on to it. So even with
Well,
you
you're
guys,
on top of the Yeti. You're on top of the Yeti, so you holding on to it does nothing.
like basically holding out the slack in it. So if I start to lose it, Yeti has it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll hold. My plan is to hold you on my strength. If I fail said strength, Yeti's still got you. You're not just
Plan
gonna go
B
tumbling
Yeti,
off
yeah.
the mountain.
Assuming we don't pull down the Yeti.
Hey, look, he's built for this terrain. Stop giving him ideas.
If he fails, then
Fuck,
Betty
you're
has a
true.
chance
Listen,
to win.
Fuck, you're
Listen.
push.
I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on the mental image of a dragonborn riding down the mountainside into the sunset on the back of a Yeti.
I know somebody needs to start
A
that for me.
Yeti in some kind of clothing.
I swear to God, when you draw it, that'll be my character card. Me on a Yeti.
We'll work on that. I'm in the middle of us of a picture of us all like tumbling to our deaths, but
Alright, who's on the line? Bird Boy and Flawed. You fall and suddenly you stop.
Yay!
But then there would be a lot more falling, so Enterus would too.
Oh, I stop.
Yeah, you stop as well in the
I'm
same
gonna
time.
immediately try to stab my dagger into the cliffside to add more.
Oh, at this point, you guys are too far away from the cliffside.
Okay.
we have
You guys are
fallen off.
dangling.
You're hanging.
Yeti is like on the edge of that
Oh.
that slope.
Oh boy.
Woof.
It's kind of scary for you.
Yeah. Bird Boy does not want to fly now.
I don't want to do this, but Claude is just
Bird Boy is
screaming.
glad he was cursed to not fly.
Oh yeah, Flawed. I guess you're not traumatized anymore right
Oh,
now.
no, I am. I'm just screaming. I might not be like
He's
unable to
traumatized about
act.
something else now.
Yes, I'm traumatized by the realities of life.
The whispers quiet down though.
No, actually, you have bravery on you, so
Oh, I'm not frightened. I actually feel really brave. I'm
Bird Boy is very afraid. Bird Boy is a poofed up little poof of
So
fear.
let me put this into perspective. Flawed, immediately upon getting over the traumatization, is just laughing about how they're not afraid, while Bird Boy is terrified out of their mind.
Yeah, exactly. Bird Boy is just a
You're-
big poof
you're
of
really
fluffy
weird.
feathers of fear.
You're Flawed, you are really leaning onto the Dark Lord of all territory.
I didn't say I was laughing. You did. I did not
You
make
were
that
laughing.
character. I am a human. I'm not my character. I'm allowed to laugh.
I mean, Antares is laughing too. No, I don't think you'd be like.
Alright,
That was a loud
so
thunder.
Yeah, it was.
yeah, I heard that.
Do you
Yeah.
need to go?
No. My mic's
It's
just
fine.
super sensitive. The first one sounded like it struck a tree somewhere in my neighborhood.
That's
That-
unfortunate.
That second one just sounds nearby.
So,
Okay,
The storm's a lot
Laura-
lighter here than where Ender's at.
Solara and Doxus. Next turn, you guys are falling really fast, and suddenly you stop. Really suddenly.
Roll for
Painful.
damage?
yeah, really.
I think we need to roll
Actually,
some
I'm
damage
trying to
from
figure
that
out how
template.
strong this rope is.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, I don't. I honestly do not think regular rope.
Well, we've got two
Oh,
ropes
God.
holding us up right now, so...
Yeah, but
No, I mean like
Only
the rope
one
between each
connected
of
to
us.
you, Ruby.
The rope between each of us.
From behind
all
you.
That, all that weight would be on Mitch.
Wait, one's connected to the mountain that's on me.
Yes,
the other
but
one that's
the
connected
one
to me.
connected from you to Doxus is one rope.
Oh, yes. Oh god, no!
Doxus, how heavy are you?
Doxus, no!
Honestly, if I were to be honest about this, I think it would tear after Flawed.
No interest.
You guys are very light, though.
Yeah.
Oxus is very heavy.
Yeah, Doxus
Solara
should
is
be
pretty
very
heavy,
heavy.
isn't she?
So is
Yeah.
Solara.
Yeah, so is Solar. Why do we put them
Solaris
together?
in light armor.
Yeah, but she
Wait,
big.
she's in light armor?
Yeah, Solaris in plate armor. I
She
think.
big though.
Plate armor, yes.
Yeah.
Veronica! No!
What happened to
Uh,
Veronica?
I don't hear her.
Okay, muted for.
How did I mute myself?
Back in.
I didn't mute myself. I didn't do that at all. I haven't touched anything.
Oh,
I just wanted you to be muted.
how heavy are you?
Between 100 and 140.
Wow.
Oh, that's
What?
not that heavy.
Doxus is
it.
light!
Actually,
For a giant snake
To
person?
be fair, the part of a snake that's heaviest is generally around the midsection, which would be more human.
But based on what we've made him from, that's what it said.
Huh.
Huh.
It can be
Okay.
heavier if you want.
That's a lot lighter than I thought.
We are a light
Solara,
party.
how heavy? You know
Solara.
what? Forget it. Fine. You guys
Why did you
just
say
stop
fine?
really suddenly,
you were
and it
not
feels very
you-
painful as the rope kind of tightens around you.
Good boy.
But that's it.
He bit
It doesn't
squawks.
snap, apparently.
I am a bit perturbed by the fact that Ender just said fine, as if, oh damn it, I can't kill them.
Yeah, that's how Ender is. It's fine.
Alright,
That you know of.
It's fine.
Yeti feels a sudden tug, though.
Is the Yeti like?
Wait, what about my Yeti?
He feels a tug from the rope.
Just a tug.
A little
Wait,
tug, you
Wait,
know.
wait. Wasn't Jax going to hold it first so that
Yeah,
he
I
has
was
to do
holding
strength first?
Oh, yeah, you
And then
noticed
he has to
something.
do strength if he
You noticed
fails?
something that as you're holding the rope and they all start putting weight on it, it gets really fucking heavy, and there's no way you could lift that rope. Your hand kind of slips off, and all of it gets put on the Yeti. Yeti, with his roll, he kind of slips off the mountain and
And then we all die. Thanks for the adventure, guys.
and
I
catches
mean, Flawed still
himself
has
right
bravery.
at
Flawed
the
might
end.
survive.
Oh my god.
So wait, guys, he
yeah,
caught
wait,
himself.
The hate
Wait,
Yeti
wait,
is
there's more.
hanging.
But wait, there's more. Okay.
catches himself at the end, and he is hanging by one claw.
Okay, so it's a time.
Yeti, this is all of you!
This seems pretty bad.
Yeah, this is a little rough.
Do your magic.
Do we want to?
Wait, what do I have? What do I have?
Can anyone give advantage on checks to hit to them?
I can give it advantage
What type of
on
I was gonna
check?
say,
like.
can you give me something? Help
whether
me.
a target-
I can give you fire to the face.
on an attack or saving roll, but I
Does
don't think what he's gonna do.
Anyone?
Is it gonna be an attack or saving roll? I don't know.
Does anyone
Suddenly,
else have any
you
rope?
hear
It would be a save and throw.
a-
It would be a
Hmm?
save and throw.
Suddenly, you hear another roar from where the Yeti came from.
Why?
Uh-oh.
It
Reinforce.
sounds a little different, though.
For
Like,
Yetis?
not quite a Yeti roar.
Oh. Other things.
Mechanical dog roar?
Huh?
Is that other thing I done
I
pissed
said
off?
mechanical dog roar.
No, it's not like a mechanical dog roar.
Aw.
It sounds like a call.
A what?
And suddenly, the Yeti starts like climbing the mountain. A little slow at first, as it's kind of hanging off one arm, but he like pushes himself off. And then once he gets up the mountain a little bit, he starts moving a little faster. And you guys are getting dragged up this mountain.
Oh yeah.
I'm fine
I'll
with that.
take it.
You're alive!
I'll take it,
This
we're alive,
hurts,
I'll
by
take
the
it.
way.
It's painful, but I'm alive. You know you're alive.
I'm losing some feathers, but it's fine.
You guys all take 4 points of, I'm guessing this is bludgeoning,
It's
I'm-
fine.
as you all get dragged across this mountain.
So, what would
Wait,
happen?
am I included in that? Because I'm like
You are
on his
not
back.
included in that because you are on the Yeti.
Okay.
Theoretically,
I'll be right back.
what would happen if
Theoretically,
Ruby's
we're okay.
downed?
What would happen if Ruby what?
I mean, she's not, but what happened if she would be down at this point?
Wait,
Oh, well, then you would be unconscious and you would still be dragged across the mountain.
Okay, good. I'm not the
you're
focal.
just-
I'm not the focal point. Good.
You know,
I'm not
die.
downed. It's good. But just to clear that
why
up,
would you be down? We haven't had any damage
she's
until
not.
now.
She's not.
But why did you bring that up?
Because I got slightly concerned for a moment because I didn't remember the last time we rested.
Yeah, we didn't get damage since the
It's
last
fine.
time we rested. It's fine.
It's fine. I forgot we had
And
a rest
then-
at the end of last session. Before being
After
blown off
the
mountain.
after the Yeti gets back onto this point of the mountain where that pathway is, instead of pulling you guys up, it kind of starts running along the path.
Oh no. Okay, so we're being.
God.
Friend, can you please?
Um,
Can you please lift us
Can
up?
Antros like throw the rope or throw the knife to cut the rope?
I was gonna say, can I
Back,
Are we still hanging off?
right back down
you
the
guys are
mountain.
still hanging up because
Well, maybe.
he didn't pull you up yet.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
cut the rope. We have to be pulled
Yeah,
up
we'll
first.
just go
I-
right back down the mountain
I
and die again.
Understood. Maybe I will now though.
Okay,
You'll die
so
too.
they are still hanging off
That
the
is a
mountain.
risk I am willing to take.
Yeah, they're now hanging off the Yeti technically,
Okay.
kind of being dragged on the side of the mountain.
Okay. Then I guess I need to pull this lot up.
Please.
Okay,
Please.
go
Are
ahead
they
and make
close
another
enough?
athletics check.
I was gonna say, are they close enough to the edge where I could attempt to grab them physically rather than the rope, like grab a hand, an arm?
I believe you grabbed rope 30 feet away from Ruby, so that's not
Unless you have
within.
a 30-foot
reaching
long arm.
I don't think I do.
I mean, that would be very good for combat though.
Yeah, 30-foot reach. Wow.
Right?
Okay. And you said, well, I need to do an athletics check?
Yeah, the +5.
Okay.
Are you pulling us in?
He's
Yeah.
trying to pull you guys up. Yep.
That's the game plan. Oh, fuck.
Okay, you. They are heavy though.
Mm.
But they're on the side of a mountain, not just dangling.
Yeah.
So you slowly start to like pull them up. You probably get a hold of Ruby, but you did kind of pull them up, dragging them on the mountain still.
It's okay, we could take it.
And
fine.
you guys take another 6 points.
How
But
many?
how many
Hold
temporary
on.
points have I been getting from heroism, by the way?
Yeah, what does heroism
Nope.
do again?
Get temporary hit points at the beginning of Antares' turn.
3 temporary hit points for 1 minute.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
You take.
three for 1 minute?
Yeah, I think so. Let me double check.
The start of each of its turn for up to 1 minute, so that would be. That's not right. 10. Yeah.
Concentration
Oh, we
up to
get-
1 minute. Gain 3 temporary hit points.
Yeah, so
Imbued with bravery. Until
I
the spell
haven't-
ends, immune to being frightened, gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcast and ability modifier at the start of each of its turns. So it's on each of Flawed's turns.
it been 10 turns since we've been saved, or?
No, it's been 3.
Okay, cool. Then I have 9.
How much damage should we just take?
6 just now. The previous one was 4, I believe.
Yes.
And, suddenly, the Yeti jumps to the other mountain.
No.
So you guys are in the air.
Oh,
One
no.
d12 damage.
I'm on the Yeti now, so it's fine.
Drag
You
this
are.
game.
And you guys get to try and pull up the rest of the group.
Mid
Are
jump.
we on the Yeti's back?
This is a 14-foot tall Yeti. I don't know if
Oh,
it
no.
could, if you could all ride
Good
on its
boy
back.
can fit.
I'm getting
He's
real.
small.
I'm getting really squishy right now. I'm gonna say that.
Well, Ruby's gonna
You
look
might need to
dazed,
get off this Yeti as soon as possible.
and it's gonna take her a second to gather her bearings, and then she's going to start pulling Bird Boy up with
Yay!
the unknown stranger here.
Right.
It's fine. Good boy is very light, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, I think Ruby could do Bird Boy alone, and then the other guy can focus on Fly.
You guys could make another athletics check, by the way, to try and pull them up.
Okay, 1d20 minus 1. Oh! Finally!
Good boy is
Wow.
Finally! Bird
Oh
Boy,
my
you're
God.
up. What
Good boy
happened,
is up,
Cedric?
and he gives Ruby a big hug.
Oh my god.
Ajax,
Yes.
I want to see what your role is.
Finally, our luck turns.
If it's a natural 1 and Ajax accidentally pushes Bird Boy off,
we pull Bird Boy up so well, he flies off the other side.
I'm checking out athletics or strength.
Good boy
Athletic.
is clinging to Ruby right now, by the way. He's just hugging her and refusing
so
to
they
let
both
go.
go.
22. Yeah, you guys get Bud Boy, Flawed, and Enterus on.
Oh, I'm not gonna die. Good.
Suddenly, you realize there's not enough room for the other 2 people hanging down.
You guys okay down there for a minute?
It's fine.
I guess.
They're
No.
tanky.
And then, whack! The
Uh-oh.
Yeti
no.
lands on the other mountain.
Oh, do they whack against the cliff?
Are they alive?
Slaughter and Doxus, you guys hit the mountain.
Oh, no!
How much damage?
I'm gonna be nice
We
and
need to
just
get
go
off this
with
Yeti as soon as we can.
5
Ow!
bludgeoning.
Hey, is it safe to jump off this Yeti onto a path?
I was gonna say, can they cut
Are
the
we
rope
on
and
a
we
path
catch
right
them?
now?
At the
Do we
moment,
wanna
it is
risk
not
that?
on the path, and it is climbing on the side of another mountain again.
Oh God! Hold up,
Excuse
wait
me,
a second.
kind stranger,
Wait
can
a
you please
second.
direct your Yeti to a path?
Wait a second. I
Can
need
we
to heal.
can we do that? Can I
Could you
talk
first thing
to my
you was
Yeti herder
Hey,
friend?
hang on a second, guys. My daughter's up again. I'm sorry.
It's
I'll be
fine.
right back.
It's fine.
How are you doing this, Ajax? Or
I-
Tavarin?
Can we talk to the Yeti herder and get him to corral his beast to somewhere safe?
Is the
Is
Yeti
he
herder
within
with us?
range to talk to?
I think
So the Yeti herder seems to be where he's going.
Okay,
Oh fuck!
okay. And that was a good 80 fucking feet from where we started. Okay.
Yeah,
He's headed back home.
apparently.
Hooray!
He's heading back home. I hope you guys can survive until he gets there.
So what? We have one healer on top of the Yeti. That's
Choose up to
good.
3 creatures within range. Each creature.
Our other healer
Um,
is
Dangling.
kissing a mountain.
Yeah.
Problematic.
Can Laura
Right.
heal herself?
I mean, she's tanky,
Duration 8 hours.
or
Oh,
he's
fuck.
tanky.
So Mr. Yeti continues to climb the rest of the way
Wait,
around this
wait.
mountain and gets onto the edge of where Taran was previously before he got on the Yeti. So it's like this little platform on the mountain. and stops there. Technically, Solara and Doxus are still on the side of the mountain, hanging. And
Can we get
as he
all
was
the
climbing on the edge, you guys do get scraped a little bit and take 1 more point of damage.
Oh my god!
But Yeti's not moving anymore.
Yay, can
So
we...
you could just climb the rope and get on to the edge, if you like.
Yes.
I was going to... Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to take over off the Yeti and help
Also,
them
this
up.
is a lot easier to stay on because there's no avalanche on this side of the mountain.
Beautiful.
Land.
Yay!
I feel like that's the probable path that the Yeti took.
Well,
Including jumping over a mountain?
Yep.
Suddenly, a couple seconds after
A big
getting
loop.
Stellara and Doxus onto the mountain where you guys are, the snow from the other mountain that you guys were trying to get across the path starts to get heavier.
Does it break down the
And-
bridge?
No,
Does it break down the bridge?
it doesn't break down the bridge.
'Cause
Well, you guys can't
that would be
see the
insult
bridge
to injury.
before, actually, because you guys are on this other mountain on the other side. But yeah, it seems like a really strong avalanche right now. If you guys have a feeling if you would have stayed over there too much longer, you would have been buried in snow.
Yeah.
well, no!
Oh,
And it's very loud.
means it all worked out for the best, right?
Ruby's eye is twitching.
Oh yeah. Flawed is,
by the way.
Flawed is also imbued with bravery, so no fear at all.
This is
Ruby,
great.
if you want Bird Boy to get off you have to direct him to someone else to hug.
Ruby's eye is twitching and that's it. Right. With Bird Boy clinging to her.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's too scared to let go right now.
so the Yeti is okay. Hold on. Are you guys still on the Yeti?
I think so.
I'm jumping off. Antares is jumping off. That's for
Can
sure.
we get off? Can we get off this Yeti and undo?
Once Ruby gets
Okay.
off, Bird Boy will.
Okay, you guys get off the Yeti, easy enough. Mr. Yeti goes over to
Sure, you
Mr.
don't want to give
Yeti
us another
Herder.
hit point of damage?
Yeah. No.
You stub your toe getting off 10 damage. No.
And Mr. Yeti Herder seems to be directing it in a different direction.
Bye, Mr. Yeti Herder.
Torin, are you still on the Yeti?
No, I was on the ledge with everybody else.
Okay. Yeti takes off and he starts running away.
Goodbye, my
Bye.
friend.
And now you guys are all on this platform,
Well.
supposedly safe, with a
Supposedly.
dragonborn that you could see a lot better now,
So-
and a human figure that seems to be wearing warm clothing that actually seems to be made out of yetis.
Oh!
That's not weird for a Yeti herder. Although we know that it's a Yeti herder.
Well, so that,
Ajax, you can now
Captain.
describe your character in detail if you like.
Okay, my character is 7 feet tall. I am a dragonborn.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, he's-
black scales.
There's somebody as
Yeah.
tall as me.
yeah, and heavier than all of you apparently.
Yeah,
Nice.
I am a thick boy.
oh god.
My character weighs in about 350 pounds.
Nice.
And
I weigh 90. Bird Boy weighs 90.
what is that, my arm?
Wait,
Jesus.
Antares is more than Doxus, isn't he? How much is Doxus?
In weight?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never really gave him a set. It was just between 100 and 140.
So Antares weighs more. Antor's is 220.
Okay, I'm gonna put Doxus at like 250.
Okay.
140 makes no sense.
That's such a light snake.
This big and imposing character, 140. What?
Yeah.
Even 250 seems a little light for this character, but I don't care.
I mean, I made him so he was skinny, so I'm not really sure 250 works. Unless you're saying all the 250 is basically the tail.
The tail part would be a lot thicker than
Yeah,
the
the
body,
midsection of a
so
snake generally would be the heaviest part of a snake. And keep in mind the size of a human.
yeah.
Oh,
So how
Jesus.
much does a big snake in real life weigh, Celeste?
How big of a snake? Like an anaconda? Like a big old?
Yeah,
A Doxus snake.
not a Doxus snake. We're trying to.
500 pounds.
Anaconda would be like 550 apparently.
Wait, what weighs 500 pounds?
Anacondas are like 500.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So Doxus would be.
Super long.
They're so heavy. They're huge.
Okay,
Keep in mind,
Doxus.
Doxus
You're
has-
like 700.
That's not right.
No, that would not be correct. Keep in mind, and Doxus has like half and half. So, I'd say just pretty much half of a snake's weight and half of a human's weight.
Okay,
And-
an average adult human male is around 200, 250, I think is.
And the
is
legs are about 40% of their weight.
Okay, but this is a skinny male. Adult
So
male.
like 150.
150, okay.
Except
and
Okay,
it's
now-
and
half
an
of
anaconda
that.
is 500. So if he's half of that, then that's the
Wait.
250.
Let me do this math. I can do this. 150 divided by 2.
375.
He's also
It would-
muscular,
It would
which
be
is
75, and now, keep in mind a snake is 550. The brain is actually small, and then that weighs less. So,
What is...
I feel like
snake
this is a
brains
very.
are small. Snake brains are small, and they weigh less.
Okay, but his brain is human size because that's his
Yes,
head is
I
the
know.
human.
I'm taking that into account because I need to pay attention to how much the snake weighs for the
I
lower
thought we
snake.
were getting a description of our new friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're figuring out how much snakes weigh.
I mean, I can do this in the background.
Welcome to the
Weird
Deviants
turn.
and Dumbasses. You're now seeing the dumbass portion.
I'm gonna say Doxus and Tarin weigh about the same.
350.
They are both scaly
The math I did,
beefy
led,
creatures.
the math I
They're
did
both
led to
scalies.
375. The math I did led to 375.
All scalies weigh the same.
Oh my god.
Okay, you want to continue with your character?
I think you guys got the gist of it. I'm 7 feet tall, weigh 350 pounds. I got black scales and green eyes.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay.
How tall is
That-
Ruby?
Okay, let me just point out. You guys just got rescued by this guy on a Yeti, a giant Yeti. With,
Yeah, Antares is just gonna collapse face first onto the ground, and he's gonna release concentration pretty much because of this, and that means Flawed is no longer brave.
Oh.
And then Flood immediately starts screaming. It's good scream sounds. Thank you for saving us.
okay, as you scream, the Yeti, the quote unquote Yeti herder, goes up to you and he's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, calm down, calm down. You're going to attract the rest of the Yetis."
Oh God.
Yeah, keep it down.
Yeah, Antares is just collapsed face first
They're
on the
not
ground.
all tamed.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. We didn't die. We just almost died. That was. Everything's fine.
Okay.
He kind of like rolls his eyes a
So
little
Flawed
bit.
went immediately from, that was great, we survived! Thank you so much for saving
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
T-Cat.
Yes.
How tall is Ruby?
Ruby's like 5'4".
Somewhere in here. Yeah, 5'4", exactly.
Yep.
Nice.
I have a good memory.
Okay. Thank
So
you.
what did I miss while I was gone? Real quick.
We found out that anacondas weigh 550 pounds. Round.
Yeah, that's what you missed.
So you missed.
We were
Oh,
saved
okay.
by
Yes.
a
Yeah.
7 foot tall, 350 pound black scaly guy and a giant yeti.
Okay.
I think
Right,
that sums it
okay.
up.
Right, I gotta yell. Okay, so you see Solara's face. Her face is just kind of, her eyes are wide, and she's just in disbelief right now because of, almost dying and then being rescued by a dragonborn, riding piggyback down a mountainside on a yeti.
Yeah, this is,
Considering-
everyone's pretty shook.
Considering our previous experience with the yetis was not so nice.
Yeah.
So anyway, Solara's like, "Are you Paylor?"
Wait, to the Dragonborn?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
For Paylor is the god that she worships.
I kind of figured that.
How does Torin react?
Torin reacts by just staring at this ragtag group of misfits here that he just saved off the side of a mountain.
Yeah.
He's regretting getting involved already.
Yeah, he's unsure what
Do
to
you want
make.
a
of this
hug?
group.
Because if you want a hug, I'm pretty sure Ruby would appreciate you getting Good Boy off by now.
Oh yeah. Bird Boy is still hugging Ruby.
Yeah, he's refusing to let go.
Ruby's eyes still twitching.
Okay, then I'd pick up. Wait, who's being held?
Ruby's being hugged.
Okay.
By Bird Boy.
Like, really
Yeah.
strangling
And
hug.
Ruby has eye twitching, staring in space.
Yep.
Do you need a description of our characters? Or no?
Sure, let's do that.
Bird Boy's a bird.
Uh-oh.
That sums up everything.
Yeah, that basically
Bird
sums
is
it
a
up.
kincoon that looks like a raven.
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't forget the rainbow coat.
He has a rainbow coat and a rainbow beanie that looks like a bear.
So
Okay.
Odd is a red tiefling with asymmetrical horns and long black hair, wearing a coat and also a rainbow hair beanie.
Yeah, we're kind of rainbowy, aren't we?
Oh,
So
yeah.
Solara is something called an Asimar, which is I think they're like, so like tieflings kind of like have demonic blood, as Asimars have angelic blood. Yeah, so she's got platinum blonde hair that's kind of wavy. She's got golden eyes, because that's a trait that they have, and she's got wings, feathered wings
Wait, why
that are.
can't she fly us?
Her wings don't work.
Okay.
So wait, why can't Bird Boy fly us?
Because he doesn't have wings.
What? He's a
He
bird.
technically doesn't have wings.
He's
Kank-
a kinku.
Kankus don't have wings.
Kinkus
Kinkos don't have
wings.
wings.
Nope.
They're
Nope,
cursed.
they were
have
cursed.
wings. It's a curse.
They were cursed.
That's why they can't talk.
Oh
They
no!
were cursed into
no.
being unable to talk
Bird
or
Boy is a
fly.
cursed creature.
Aw, that's really sad. I'm sorry, but okay. So they're not like full on wings. They're like kind of stubby looking wings a little bit.
Aw.
They're not functional. And she is wearing. What were you saying, Ender? I'm sorry.
I was being stupid and stopped myself.
Oh no, what were you
That's
saying?
fine.
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, and she's a paladin. So she's decked out in chainmail and plate body, and her armor has decorative suns on it.
Okay.
So,
Go on.
Antares is an elf who's taller than Torin is, actually, but
I thought they were both 7 feet.
Antares is a little taller.
You just like being tallest, don't you?
Antares is 7'4". He's collapsed face first on the ground, so you really can't see much of his face, but pretty long ears, all things considered, that stick out of his hair. It's actually a very dark gray, but matted with dust, so it's kind of lighter on the edges, on the ends.
Oh, so he's old.
No, it's just dust.
I mean, he is the oldest one in the party.
If he were to take a shower, he would actually be dark hair entirely, but he has a bit of scale mail peeking out from his hoodie that's very patchwork. Everything he seems to wear is pretty patchwork, but it's generally very well worn, and you get the sense that he doesn't really care too much for his own appearance.
Okay.
Ruby and
Now
Doc-
we're missing Doxus, the snake person.
K.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's storming.
There's a very grumpy snake boy in front of you.
Yeah. That basically describes him.
Yeah, he's got dreadlocks. He's got
Lots of hair accessories.
Yes, lots of hair accessories.
He's very accessorized.
He's got lots of shiny on him.
Wait, where's Doxus's bow through all this?
Oh.
I don't know, the same way that everybody else's stuff is. It's attached to his bag.
Attached to your bag?
It's
Okay.
tied by a rope. Don't
Yeah.
think about it.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
I was a bit concerned for the fact that you were holding it in your hand, you said.
Don't think about it.
It's fine, it's not lost, it's fine.
Yeah, anyway, he's got dreadlocks. He's got the vitiligo? Is that how you say it?
Blago.
Yeah.
No,
However you pronounce that word.
Where there are patches of
Vitiligo?
skin that are lighter than others. Yeah.
He's very thin despite weight now.
he's strong. He's a muscular.
He's not muscular. He's very thin. Like, I mean, you can see his ribs. I mean,
Son, what's your strength stats?
what does that have to matter?
That's how strong you are. Claude has 0 muscles. That's nothing.
Fine, he's a little muscular then. Shut up. And then he's got the, I don't know, steak body. He's got a pair of skulls, and he likes to collect a lot of things that have nothing to do with anything.
Oh yeah, he's wearing
Okay.
a tube sock.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's wearing
Yeah,
a
he's
tube
also
sock.
in a tube sock. Not happy about that either.
Last one is Ruby.
Hello. Ruby is short, small, taller than Bird Boy by a lot, but still small compared to everyone else.
Well, not by that much, actually.
Oh.
She's only taller than Good Boy by a head.
Oh. Okay, she's a head taller than the bird.
Because Good Boy is 4'7", and I put through the height comparison for a reason that you'll see later.
Okay. Ruby, her hair would probably be straight if she had kept it. Basically,
I will
it's
be-
red-headed.
Right back, guys.
Sure.
Okay.
She's got red hair, but it's kind of like bed hair, where it's just a mess. And I guess right now she's wearing a winter coat and boots and pants with a belt. Yeah. And no rainbow hat. Okay, maybe
Okay,
she
I
might be
think that's
wearing a
everyone's
rainbow hat.
description.
Yeah, that's everybody.
She might be wearing a rainbow bear hat right now because it's cold.
Might
Jeez.
be.
Yay, she
Law.
won it!
Okay.
Thank you so much for saving us. Why are you here? Do you live here? Something?
I was hunting creatures in these mountains.
Makes more sense than that.
Yetis?
I don't want to live
Then,
No,
here.
actually, not Yetis.
Then the Yeti herder, he kind of chuckles a little bit. Yeah, he did a great job of hunting those things.
Yeah,
by the
but
way-
I couldn't actually say that because he's too busy hugging Ruby.
I
And he can't talk.
I'm missing something from my inventory, Ender.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, my vial that we had talked about.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
file.
Just pretend it's there.
Okay. Okay, it's there.
Okay.
I had just looked and I was like, oh.
I can show you how to add custom items if need be later.
Okay.
Will you...
If you were talking about items, I was.
Yeah, are you using the item? I'm confused.
No, I was looking through while we were saving each other from falling off a fucking mountain. I'm like, hey, I'm missing something. So
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, like halfway trying to pull us up. Wait, where's the file?
pretty much just drop them all to look through my book bag real quick. Yes, I was here hunting some creatures.
Great.
Thank you for help saving us. I mean, thank you.
You're welcome. Why are you here?
We
Here.
were heading.
Muffled in the snow, Answers is just like, to get to the other side.
I mean, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong, but I hate him for it.
Ruby pulls out her map as I load up. Okay, I got it uploaded. We were heading over to Tanao.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's okay.
we were heading to Tanao. We were told that there was a path that we could take that will probably get us through the mountains, but it didn't. Apparently, isn't as
planned?
safe as we. Yeah, didn't go as planned.
Oh, yes, that path up there is very old. I don't recommend taking that.
Well, we know
The Yeti herder is talking.
Now we know for next time.
There is no next time.
Hopefully not.
Though there's not really too many good spots to travel in this mountain area. A lot of it is pretty rough terrain.
Can you help us get out off of the mountain? We're actually on a very important mission. I don't really remember what it was because there's a lot of adrenaline just because. But it was something I feel that was important. Is
Wasn't it to help you?
that it?
Well,
There's a portal.
Yeah, we're trying to find a wizard who doesn't want to be found. To close a portal that might spell the end of something bad things. Lots of living trees
the
attaching.
world as we know.
So
I don't
you,
know.
you want me to give you an escort through the mountains?
Please.
please, please.
Please.
And we're all doing the saddest puppy dog eyes, just like they.
So did out of character real quick, did Jax ever say his character's name like in
Nope.
character?
Nope.
All right.
You guys never
Okay.
asked. You guys are
Good
really
to know.
bad at socializing with each other.
I asked if his name was Paylor.
You did, yes.
You did.
I did.
And he ignored that question. He smirked at you, but he ignored
All
that
right.
question.
Okay,
If
good
you-
good to know. You are now Paylor.
If you want, we can pay you for safe passage.
Oh?
Don't you have statues of Palor or something that you've seen?
Well, yeah, but I don't think anybody actually knows what he looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, D&D.
God. I have different forms.
Hey, people still paint Jesus as white, so.
Yeah.
There is a reason for that, but it's not exactly as bright as.
How
So
much
is
are
our
you guys going to pay for the trouble?
So I think Solara has like 12 gold.
A hug. Good boy will pay it by hugging.
I do not have very much gold. 33
Yeah,
gold.
I can walk.
Ruby
I have
has
some very cuddly
gold.
yetis over there that I could hug, so I think I'm good.
Also,
Have
he
you
could have said
ever
I could
hugged a
keep
bird?
hugging.
Look at this bird. He's wonderful.
Look how
Cuddly
well he's
Yetis.
hugging Ruby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, notice how he hasn't
It's
let
gonna end up with a persuasion check.
Persuasion check
We don't.
of... How are you persuading him?
To give passage in exchange for a.
What about 5 gold?
I will pitch in 10 gold. Don't have very much gold.
Okay,
I'll,
that sounds like
Solara will
15
put in 5.
total. Okay, 20 gold total.
He looks at the gold you guys are putting together and he just starts walking away.
Okay, 40 gold.
How about instead of leaving us, or basically escorting us there, instead of just let us go through wherever we are now and just get to the base, like the entrance of it, instead of like.
Or maybe we could do you have chores that need to be done?
That would kind of be.
He looks
Okay,
back
hold
at the
up.
choice comment. He's like,
Did you just offer to clean out Yeti stalls?
Oh no.
Are you offering to help with the Yetis?
I mean, are they gonna eat me?
They might.
Oh.
Okay,
Um,
hold up.
They're not exactly
what-
friendly
hold up.
creatures.
1 second.
Working with Yetis?
Was somebody gonna roll a persuasion?
1 second.
Everyone
You
Guys,
guys
told the
have
roll,
not
yeah.
made a good enough.
Okay,
Persuasion
alright, so
people.
Solara is going to
please let me
say,
talk.
okay, sorry.
Okay, I was going to say, Good Boy finally lets go of Ruby and offers 100 gold.
What?
Ooh.
I don't think this guy has much use for gold.
100
Make
gold. That's
a
1
insight
platinum
check,
piece.
Entris.
I'm sorry, but Good Boy actually has a lot of gold.
Okay.
We're really good at persuasion if we just want to try and talk him into it. Oh yeah, I also do have a spell I could use.
You do have a spell.
Yeah, you can't tell anything, Entris.
Why is
We should
Andrew
use
the
like the
one?
base
Okay.
and try to work from there.
You doing what?
I was just saying just to get through wherever we are now to get to like the actual entrance and then go
Okay,
from
but
there.
does he accept my 100 gold?
He looks at the 100 gold, and he's like, he kind of, shakes his head a bit, and he's like, I was kind of hoping for something else, maybe.
Okay.
We
Good
have
Boy
some
puts his 100 gold away. And
Wait.
goes back to hugging
Ender,
Ruby.
Ender.
Yes?
His coat that he has out of Yeti fur, is it like properly made or something?
I'm sorry, there's a big storm going on right now. I didn't hear that.
His coat that he has out of Yeti fur, is it like well made or is it just like put together shabbily?
Does he need a recommendation for a good seamstress? 'Cause we
Keep
can
in mind, I have
It's-
I have a leatherworking kit.
It's well made. It looks like it's been through a lot.
I could do some leather work for you and patch up your cloak.
He's so good at so many things. You could have him make you amazing contraptions or something. Trying to help. We're gonna do.
I'm an inventor. I have plenty of expertise.
In coats?
Everything. He takes
Cool work.
weird things out of insects and
Hmm.
cool knives. He made a very cool. I don't know if you actually make it yet, but he made a design for a very cool knife. And but he made me this, and I could pull out my little stabby brass knuckles thing. It's very
Yeah,
cool.
he also made the wing on Bud Boy's arm right now.
Basically, we're selling Antares.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're selling it.
Yeah,
to
pretty
the
much.
sky.
He kind of looks back at his Yetis. He's like,
I'm sure your Yeti
some
is
better armor might be good for them.
See, this armor is so good.
You're
I
going
can
to
do armor.
armor up Yetis? Aren't they
As you
like...
look at the Yetis again, it seems like that clothing they were wearing is actually armor.
Actually, what I could do, Antares says, he's starting to get into this whole idea. So he's kind of like, his hunch that he generally has, he's straightening up as he's thinking about this. I could actually develop a special weapon that would really monopolize on their strength, if that is what you're kind of looking for.
You want to give a Yeti a weapon?
Yes.
You want to give them armor.
You've seen what they did in those caves?
Antares is completely ignoring Ruby. Well, this would also allow them to actually scale the mountains much better as well.
He kind of like
Ruby looks
starts
aghast.
walking and kind of offers you to follow him for a second closer to the Yetis. He's like, all right, look at these creatures for a second. And then you see them start like digging into an animal and just kind of tearing at it as they eat it. It's like, does that look like a creature that wants to wield a weapon?
This is less of a weapon than what you think. It's not like a sword. This would be like a weapon that's strapped onto their hands, and then they can use it with their claws. It would allow them to dig better, allow them to have more strength to their attacks. It's very multi-purpose, actually.
What is Torin doing?
Torin is letting them attempt to persuade this gentleman.
You see they are doing a very bad job.
They are. Yes, they are.
Ruby looks
Antares is
horrified.
completely into this whole idea with the weapon because he really thinks it's a cool invention.
I mean, we do have a backup.
Really gets into his invention.
Well, what is it that you're looking for? You said you were looking for something else. What is it?
Well, these creatures eat a lot.
Oh.
So let's go find them some food.
So priority in taking care of my Yetis is giving them a lot to eat. So food is a great currency for me.
You want to feed them?
And money doesn't
Yeah.
do that.
You can buy food with money.
Well, he's not exactly climbing down a mountain to go to the grocery store, guys.
Yeah.
Bringing these Yetis to a town to buy food for the Yetis sounds like the end of a town.
That does not
Yeah.
sound like it'll work out.
Nobody mentioned bringing them.
So you need like boars and deer and whatever the fuck is around here.
Snakes.
Fuck you.
I need like giants and
Oh.
really just a whole lot of meat.
So, if our party
Well-
fells a giant, you'll give us passage?
Our party?
okay?
This party.
Wait, hold up. Yeah, I mean, Big Boy's perfectly fine with you joining, but I'm not gonna agree to this.
You know your name.
Yeah,
Ruby.
you guys kind of ignored this dragonborn.
Hey, look, I got places to be too.
What do you have going on? Come on.
I got places to be, people to see too.
You were just trying to join us.
Well, I have to get across the mountain somehow. I'm in the same boat you guys are, so.
Fair enough.
Oh.
What
That's
was the
fair.
name again? I don't think I call it. Was it Paylord? What's the name? What was the name again?
For who, my
He's
character?
not the god.
Yes, this is Claude asking your character.
Oh, finally asking my name?
Yep. Hey, it's better than what we've done with most NPCs.
It's better what we did with
Yeah.
Fox.
Oh yeah, we don't even know Boxus' name yet.
Well, to be fair, Doxus does not want to tell us his name for some reason, but that's okay.
The thing
it's fun.
is, I think we still took a while to even figure out a fake name.
Yeah, you guys didn't ask Doxus's name for the first like 10 sessions.
Yeah.
We did. It just didn't realize we had it. Anyway,
Oh,
wait,
me. Go ahead.
I did actually ask our new friends.
Torin.
Oh, that's a lovely name.
Doesn't it rhyme with Paylor?
You know, I can see the similarities.
Oh god.
Maybe we can just work our way through by ourselves. I mean,
Okay, let me.
the
Sir,
Yetis.
kind
works
sir,
so well.
you surely would not leave us to the face of nature to just die upon this mountain. You must look into your heart, to the compassion, and I cast.
Andres is just gonna inter.
What does
Cast
Andres do?
Suggestion on
the man.
the Yeti herder. Okay.
Oh,
what's the
no.
save again?
It's a wisdom save. It's okay. And I'll tell you the exact wording, I guess. The
Animal handling is a wisdom modifier.
Yes, it is.
Oh god.
But the nice thing about suggestion is if he fails, if it doesn't work, he doesn't know, so he doesn't get mad at him. Maybe this kind, like, he into the goodness of his heart, that also tried to manipulate him with magic. 17, that saves. Is not.
Can he
successful.
make an intelligence check to see what you did?
I mean, I guess that would be your call as a DM.
He doesn't see. He's not smart.
That'd probably be passive, if anything. Unless he's looking specifically for it.
I mean, it
Andres
is a
is
random
going
group
to
of
interrupt, though.
strangers.
You
Wait,
did
what
save
about-
us. You
Wait,
did
so many
save us.
people are trying to talk at once.
Then no one.
Andres is going to. Well, Andres sort of interrupted Flawed and was like, "You did try to save us. I feel like."
I think he only tried to save us because of Torin.
Well, we don't know that. All we saw was a
Oh yeah.
Dragonborn ride the Yeti.
I was gonna say, I did just kind of steal his Yeti.
Oh.
When did we steal his Yeti?
No, I stole. Not you guys. I stole his
Really, I
Yeti.
do not thought the Yeti would respond well to us trying to.
I don't.
Do
I
that?
feel like this is out of character now, but the guy did sort of tell the Yeti to go along with it. Pretty much told the Yeti to calm down and so on.
Yep.
Pretty much, he did help. He did assist in saving our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did.
Can I gamble with him for passage?
You're gambling for what?
For
Passage.
passage.
I don't
What are
think
you
he'll
risking?
like that.
Acid?
Passive.
For passage.
Oh.
Like, we gamble. If I win the dice game, he leads us through the mountain pass. If
You
I
lose.
lose the dice game, then we have to go hunt a fucking giant or something to feed these beasts.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, that's not good. I'd rather intimidate.
You're gonna intimidate someone that.
I know. It's a
Armadillo.
bad idea.
You can if you want.
No, that's a bad idea.
How will you?
Okay. What
What are the consequences?
Is it roll d20 for persuasion as well?
Yes, it's D20 for any kind of
For persuasion, go to your character sheet and double check your bonus.
It's nothing.
Okay, then yeah, that's straight D20.
Oh wow.
I don't think he's interested. But
You kind of like try to explain this dice game, and then you like fumbling the dice, and you're taking forever. And he's like, "Yeah, maybe not."
Well, I tried, guys.
Ruby's going to whisper to Antris, "Yeah, he stole your dog. Are you sure you want to help him?"
I'm gonna immediately ask him pretty much where was it that the Yetis were when they stole it? Specifically?
It was in a cave before you guys actually got to the mountains.
Yep.
It's like off in the snowy lands.
Very unlikely that they would
Completely different Yeti group, but
Yes.
Those
Yeah,
were also
there could
much
still be a lot of
smaller.
paths through the mountains.
Yeah, okay, never mind then.
Ruby's just terrified of Yetis now.
Keep in mind who's at fault for that. Antros will pointedly glare somewhat at Ruby.
It's not Ruby's fault that she kept dying. Nothing to do with that.
It's entirely Ruby's fault for killing my dog more than once.
That's true.
It was only once.
Well, now you make a good scapegoat, so it's fine. So we're going
Maybe
to go...
you guys have something to trade.
I mean, I know Antros doesn't. I was actually looking through my inventory while...
We have a donation.
Something to trade. We.
Oh yeah, because he wants to donate you.
We don't have
So that-
any food.
No,
He
to
could
give
give you
him the
passage.
donation box so he could ask for donations from people.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
he
he
sees
sees a
so many
lot of
people
people.
up here.
Antros could make hunting traps.
I mean,
Uh,
we could
another thing-
hunt the giant, but to
I
help
feel
a
like
Yeti?
all things considered, we're level we're level 3?
4.
Level 4.
Level 4. We're level 4. Are we honestly gonna believe we're able to take down a giant?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hill
No.
giants, the weaker ones.
Wait, what direction is a giant?
We almost died from a cliff, guys.
Celeste,
What
these
direction
are
is
mountain
the giant?
giants.
You guys would have to figure something out and find something that has as much meat as a giant.
How about a...
There's a giant spider worm.
We don't.
Yeah, spiders. Let's go with those.
Do you think there
have-
are
Giant
spiders in
beetle.
these mountains?
Was it a giant beetle or was it a giant cockroach that we were fighting?
Ew.
It was like a giant cockroach.
Okay,
We
let's go
got
with
both
those.
of them.
I
A
have
giant
two-
spider
I have
and a
question.
cockroach, but they're off the mountain.
Oh,
I have a
well.
question though.
Ender, are the creatures that we were talking about meaty individuals?
Yes, they are.
Let's go fight some fucking cave fishers.
Cave
What?
fishers?
What?
Cave fishers. They're like scorpion creatures.
Oh.
Well, we've killed one arachnid already, so
That's what I was hunting before you guys.
Actually, you guys know about those silverfish-looking creatures that you find in like,
Minecraft?
oh yeah.
kind of like Minecraft, but in like your closets or something when you haven't touched it in a while. Then you go look at it, and there's those bugs-looking
Silverfish?
creatures that look kind of weird.
Never.
Yes.
Are you
It's like a
referring to
very
silverfish?
giant one of those.
It's those little long guys, right?
Okay.
Those
Yeah.
long,
The
gray
silverfish,
guys that
right?
They're like silverfish guys, but they're called cave fishers.
they're in my bathroom a
And
lot, honestly.
They are huge.
Ooh, okay, good.
We
good
can
source of-
do that.
So they
We
don't
can
really
handle
have
that.
much. useful parts for enters, I guess.
Okay, we're not looking for them for interest, though. So.
So, can we all agree to go kill some cave fishers for meat?
Sure. I don't like the idea of feeding these beasts, but if we have no
gotta eat.
choice.
They're just creatures.
Would you rather us be their meal?
Ruby
Yeah.
stiffens up at that.
At this point, yes.
Dogs.
Okay, fine. We'll feed them the snake beast.
All right, all
There
right.
we go. Okay.
I don't think that's big enough. We need several snake beasts.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
think
here's the deal.
Well,
Find me a
It's not like
cave.
we have a surplus. The tribe's
Find
gone.
me a cave full of cave fishers for my yetis, and I'll escort you.
entire cave.
Do we even have to kill them?
You
Do we have to kill them or just lead you there?
just lead my yetis.
Fair.
Wait.
We
Lead
need to
the
go
Yetis
with the
without
Yetis?
you.
I'll be there.
Okay,
that's
just
better.
checking.
I'm not sure
Another
they're
thing we
smart
could do-
enough
another
to
thing we
kill to
I'm
not
sure
kill
they're
you
gonna
before finding the
I'm
cave.
gonna make a suggestion a bit. Another thing we could do though is, why don't we just buy the food and bring it to you on the outskirts of the town?
How? Oh,
Will you?
That's gonna be a lot of food, probably.
also a lot of money that I don't have. Yeah,
like.
And a lot of
Do you
mountain
want
climbing.
to
But-
say that?
Considering the price of food generally, no, it wouldn't be that much.
You guys barely made it up to this point, and you want to go back
yeah,
down?
You want to go back
No.
down to the
no,
town?
no. What
Let's
he's
go to
saying,
the next
what
town.
he's saying is, he shows us the way down the mountain, and we go buy food, and we take it back to the guy before he goes back up the mountain.
Okay, so that's what
Tanao
I'm
is
just-
not at the foot
And
of
this
the
would
mountain.
probably be more food than what
I
he
have a
could get.
feeling Celeste has something very important to say about this.
Towns have a limited amount of food that they could sell you. Like, they don't
Yeah.
have like, a Yeti herds worth of meat available at all times.
Yeah,
That's fair.
there's limited stocking.
I mean, it's not like they would deny a deal too much.
I'm really not seeing
We're
a way
not- I
around.
don't think we're
something.
going to a large city. They're not going to stock up for a bunch of Yetis.
I don't
size.
feel like Yetis want a loaf of bread.
I think they're thinking more like going to the butchers or something for the Yetis, but I don't
Yeah, but
think
like
they
you said,
have
there's a
enough
limited
meat
amount.
in a small town. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think this is.
Let's just
All
go
right,
and get
hunting
this
it is.
over with.
Yeah.
Torin starts to walk away towards caves with or without this party.
Well,
Ruby's
Oh, okay.
following.
Hey, wait up for us!
Alright, you guys go off to search for some caves full of cave fishers. And yeah, I think this is where we end it for tonight.
okay.
Looks better than a cliffhanger.
Well, I guess everyone
Literally.
finally let go of Ruby when they started walking. Ruby is
yeah.
finally free.
You guys haven't discussed much after meeting this new Dragonborn.
I don't think we had enough time to
We
even
don't
process
really know.
what just
Here's the
happened.
thing. We know we're a party, so we kind of understand that much. This person's a random person so far.
Yeah, basically, we need to have the characters like talk more and know each other. And we can do that next time on the walk towards a cave full of bugs for Yetis.
Yeah, we could bond while we're walking towards Yeti.
I don't
Food.
like Yetis.
Well, suck it up.
Get over it.
Why are
Yes.
there so many Yetis in Beltway?
Why are we
This
hanging
is a
near the
very
Yeti
specific
mountain?
spot that has a lot of Yetis.
Anyways,
It's because it's so snowy, probably.
Anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today. If you enjoyed, feel free to check our schedule. That is down underneath the stream. You can click that schedule button and you will be subscribed to my Google Calendar. which will give you updates whenever I update it, and I update that every Wednesdays. Our next D&D stream should be next Sunday? Yes, this is Sunday, at 8 p.m. Central Time, give or take an hour and a half, or so.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's...
So today we were, I am decapped with
And
Ruby.
we talked to the guy who saved us, and that is it.
We're joined by Celeste playing Flawed.
Oh.
Yo, okay.
I wanted to say something, so why not?
Oh, I heard no. I'm like,
But I'm actually not flawed.
Veronica playing Kay or Doxus.
see ya.
Just playing Solara.
Bye.
I am second guessing everything I'm saying now.
Fine.
Inlay playing Antares.
Correct.
Mint playing Bird Boy.
Yes.
And Ajax playing
Torn.
Torin.
Hi.
And we were joined by the lovely Ender playing our Dungeon Master.
Stay in pieces, everyone.
And we'll see you in the next one.